2K. Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Washington, the home of the Wizards. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Baird. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. The Washington Wizards come into this one after their win against Miami. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
Sarr's shot is off. On offense, here are the Warriors. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
And a wide-open look for Shaw. Trains the three-pointer.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
It's Curry with the drive. That shot off the mark. And it's Washington's ball. Curry with the steal. Unloads from 13. Second shot opportunity. And it's Wiggins missing.
They create such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Poole. Nice shot by Thompson.
You can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. What a jam!
Wow, man's loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Ouch. That is what he does, guys. Just destroys the iron.
He's going to always put a little more bounce into his step. And Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Here's Curry. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson outside. A three ball. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%, who's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Here's Shaw. After the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Chalk up 2 there.
Poole does a great job there just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
To Curry. Misses the layup. Washington leading now by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Knocked away. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Sarr's shot is off.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Curry. Hasn't made one yet. Lays it up off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. .43 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Koulibaly. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now here's Curry. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Carrington. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And yes, it's good.
Now, all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
To the middle. Washington with the rebound.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Wizards lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's Carrington. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the shot goes in.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
Down low. Bagley goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Vucevic.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Outside, Bagley. For three, Brogdon. The shot, no good. Warriors trailed by 9. Here's the screen. Here's Schroeder. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
This is why Schroeder has the ball in that situation. If the pick comes, he knows how to capitalize.
Wasted no time on that one. Carrington's got 7 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Looney. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Looney's got his first basket.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Carrington, that's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Curry with it. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Well, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Sweet move. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Carrington missing. Warriors trail by 7. Curry deciding where to go with it. Puts up a deep 3. Everything's within Curry's range.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Outside for Bagley. From past the arc. The rebound by Hield. It's a close game here in Washington. Outside Curry. To the paint. It's stolen by Bagley. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
You know, Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so we conclude the first half. It's the Wizards. They're up by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
29.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 7-point differential. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Now, Poole. Thompson outside. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. Hield outside. Back to Curry. For the three. The three ball from Curry.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
And here is Poole. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Wiggins, right side. Healed outside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target from three-point range. Washington leading now by 4. Poole fires away from outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
Talk about some confidence. Jordan Poole, wow.
Healed left side. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Now the Wizards with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. On the wing, Koulibaly. That 3 off the mark. Warriors trailed by 7. Brent Koulibaly got a lot of minutes last season, and it's paid off.
But Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch. And this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Hachimura. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Three-pointer. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Curry. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
2 minutes.
Pass to Thompson from the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Heald's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Poole. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Staying active and staying energetic. That's how they want Jordan Poole to play all the time.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The drive by Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nothing discourages Schroeder when he's driving towards the rim. Does not see things in his way, and he has no problem taking hits on the way.
And he sinks the second. Here's Washington. They're on a 16-6 run. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Looney. Now here's Hield. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. No good from Payton. Wizards leading by 15. Now here's Brogdon. Behind the back and lays it in. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Looney. Deflects the pass. Schroeder looking over the floor. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The Wizards shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
You think of Klay Thompson, most people think of that three-point shot. But really, it's Klay's ability as a two-way player on the perimeter that has been a standout talent.
He's looking for Hayes and finds him. And Moody pulls it down. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And so it's the Washington Wizards in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Carrington. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Pass to Looney. Back to Schroeder. 8 feet away. That's tipped. Wizards leading by 18. For 3, Brogdon. And he's good on the 3-ball. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And Hayes throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Pass to Carrington. To the inside. It's taken away by Payton. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
That bucket in no time at all.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Poole with no one around. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Thompson. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Baseline J on the way. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Out to Thompson. And stolen by Wiggins. Valanciunas inside. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Sinks the three-pointer.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
Pass to Thompson. Hachimura the screen. Poole with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Curry with it. Now defended by Sarr. Valanciunas inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Here's Poole. This one for 3. And again, Washington, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Sarr. Banked in off the glass. 9 points for Alex Sarr.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
They set the pick. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Sarr. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Wizards.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jordan Poole.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Poole, no good. On offense, here are the Warriors. Here's Moody. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. So it's the Wizards now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson outside. Goes up on the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Can't get it to fall. And so it's Washington.